Hey guys, this is Scorpio Advisor here, coming to you with another reading. It was pretty funny. Before I started my reading, my phone randomly dropped off the stand twice. So that was crazy. I feel like this is a powerful reading. And this is an interesting conspiracy topic that someone requested involving mermaids. So it says, are the Hollywood elites eating mermaids? So we'll be going into that question. Up all the information all the way up to the near future position will be a yes or no, and then I let it up to anything else coming out about mermaids and stuff. But of course with the yes and no we'll get some information about why that's happening. So, but I thought it'd be interesting to extend more information. So that's today's reading. And then tomorrow's reading we have did P. Diddy sabotage Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's relationship? So we'll be getting into that as well. I said this week there's some interesting readings. So, and thank you for everyone that was really enjoying the reading yesterday. That's super cool. Okay, before I get into this reading, I just want to thank everyone for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And if you haven't done so, please do subscribe. That would really help support my YouTube channel growth. And we're hoping to reach 600 subscribers for this monthly goal. And once I hit that, I will do a random pick from the request list. So that will be coming up for you. All right. Now let's get on to the reading. Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, that definitely feels like something drama related in revolving this topic, or mermaids even, could be going on, where it's even hurting two people. Two people are getting hurt in the process, because it's often one victor hurting two other people in the process. So that's interesting. And we have too busy winning. It could be having to do with someone's clout or career. They're getting off on this. But unless this is a feminine doing it and they feel like it's some kind of justice, towards mermaids, I don't know if they hold a grudge against mermaids or something, or this is some feud thing with someone else, or if this is a mermaid energy coming in trying to going to force justice because it's making them mad. So let's kind of go into it. Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. It's very exciting to do a mermaid reading, by the way, because I did a short video, if anyone's interested in if mermaids are real or something, on TikTok, so you guys can look at my TikToks. But that was pretty a popular one when I did that. And if you guys want a reading about that, are mermaids real, more information about that, just put it in the comments below. Okay, continuing on. So Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords, there's some kind of intuition, or someone's thinking about whether something is going on regarding mermaids. We have a blocking of energy here, and dust it off. There's some feminine power and trying to block a masculine's energy involved with this, with a single bachelor. And we have crazy. Oh my God, there's a negative masculine energy doing something crazy. I said someone could be trying to do something for career gain or clout when it involves mermaids. This is weird, guys. Two of Cups. The Judgment. This is someone's been thinking about in terms of an agreement like agreement or friendship kind of like incited this like idea. Moves in silence, fake flexing. That also feels very secretive, like someone's trying to do this for like career gain or for money even. But it's showing a feminine now, so we have an unedged negative masculine, and now we have a feminine getting off in this energy, tapping into the energies, taking a risk. Taking a risk that feels like on an energy that you shouldn't really try to do, feels like. Four of Pentacles, the Tower. This could have been someone was cautious about doing something or holding on to something. Were they holding on to something connected to mermaids? That's kind of like the energy I'm getting. Running, child neglect. There is a feminine that tried to run away from the situation. Like this felt harmful. This brought up like harmful, toxic of parent, you know, like abuse allegedly. But that's kind of what I'm getting. The luck. It's about to change. Dangerous karmic ties, but it's like a karmic tie to do this to get someone's luck to change. Maybe they thought it would bring them good luck doing something not good with mermaid's energy. So it's definitely a possibility that they could be doing this, or something, some weird connection to mermaids that's like sacred that they shouldn't be touching and messing with. It's like someone's messing with here. Six of Swords. Nine of Cups. Yeah, this feels like an invitation that someone was trying to help better their situation. Is someone like friends with a mermaid? I'm almost getting, is like someone friends with a mermaid? Like it felt like someone rescued a mermaid or something. And is that why they're possession of this thing? Or this person lost it and then someone else gained it? I don't know. Oh, romantic love affair. Thief. Now I'm like, okay, did someone have a romantic love affair with the mermaid? And that's coming up and they stole something from that mermaid. Oh my God. She-devil. Playing with fire. If it feels like, yeah, if so, that mermaid is mad that they did this. Three of Cups. The Magician. Yeah, in the past, it feels like get together. It feels like, you know, someone manifested this like union. It definitely feels like maybe someone like met a mermaid. At first I was like, did they just somehow acquire something with the mermaid? So it definitely, I'm not ruling it out like eating mermaids, but it feels, I don't know, it feels more than that, you know? Like a possession connected to mermaids. Kissing butt. Player, you know, like, yeah, someone trying to woo a mermaid and they don't have good intentions. You know, they're not a commitment person. This isn't a sacred bond. Prideful person. And this mermaid had been through a lot. Eight of Wands, a higher self. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this was a communication, but now it's giving someone anxiety, this movement. There's a feminine involved. Haunted, wanted to be like this mermaid energy. It's so weird. Abused, materialistic. She did this because she was involved because she came from a materialistic background and she was abused, allegedly. That's coming up the second time. That's the second time that message has come up. So that's like important. Whenever a message is repeated like that, it's important, guys. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Devil. God. Devil. Oh God, guys. The bondage here, authority, having power over someone, and there's an opportunity here. Okay, so I would say it's definitely a possibility, but I think it's still more what I thought with the possession of mermaid value, something. Scarcity, tactics, hurt ego. The mermaid may have had to give something up and maybe to get this. Like there could have been threatening. They know how to lift your spirit in your own zone, but they could have had a good relationship, or someone thought this could have been a good relationship, but someone they have ego issues, you know, like they're not a good person. I don't know if they could be a good person or just like that's their energy. 10 of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. Someone was very unemotional about this, even though they know they were causing someone pain. Did a death occur? Did they actually hurt this mermaid? I don't know. I was feeling like though she's still around though. Okay, screenshots, fake accounts. There's definitely evidence of this. Online evidence somehow. Maybe they talked to someone about it. I'm not sure. Someone needs to take care of their health. Shady female. Yeah, there's definitely a shady female involved. So I'm getting a shady male who was involved in this. Definitely the male that was not good, that had this friendship and love affair with the mermaid. There may be an external person, or this is the person we're talking about. We also get a shady female where she had not such a good home life, and it's like projections. There's another female where she's like, I want nothing to do with this and I'm running away. So this is like a complicated situation. Feels like there's some truth to this. Justice. 7 of Pentacles. May take a while for justice or even something to come about, like 7 months, 7 years. That could be what the public believes. Or when the public will know things. Maybe something will tip off, like someone will be obsessed with like mermaids or something. I don't know, that could be the vibe. That'll tip the public off. Hustler. PTSD. Someone will suffer PTSD. That could come up because they did something wrong. Okay, future energies, more about mermaids coming up. 2 of Wands, and this could be related to this or something else. 10 of Cups. It's like someone is processing some kind of like happily ever after thing. What is this? Someone like maybe rejecting the idea of mermaids or rejecting mermaids in general, maybe trying to figure out how they can reconcile those two ideas. Guards up. And there could be someone that's very stuck on one idea about mermaids, will be kind of like switching up their opinion. So that's like 2 weeks. February and October is indicated, and then up to 2 months. So that could be something going on. 8 of Cups, Page of Swords. There could be some gossip or some information. This almost feels like a death to me. So maybe it's possible like a mermaid, I don't know if it's this mermaid particular, or if it's another mermaid, can get like hurt in the process and that information gets brought about. And maybe it's like people like, oh, this doesn't seem like a human body or something, allegedly. Girl fight, anxiety. Oh, the Page of Swords is gossipy energy. Maybe this was a physical fight, like violence, a nightmare situation. Egotistical, like egotistical liberation, but then this will cause them to be like liberated, even if it's in like death. That they're gone, they're no longer around this egotistical person, and there's a female that's showing as an egotistical, so she may have been the one that caused the death. That's like 8-month energy, August energy, so all the way up to stuff coming out from like 8 to 10 months. So yeah, wow. That was a really interesting reading. It's like my first time doing conspiracy one and like a mermaid related reading. So let me know what you think of it. Obviously it's a conspiracy one, so we'll just have to see if any like this stuff comes out. If you follow any mermaid conspiracy stuff like this, then let me know what you think, if it relates to any news that you heard. So like, share, comment, and most importantly subscribe. And I'll see you guys for tomorrow's reading. Much love.